Het is een beetje ingezakt mijn haar. Volgens mij moeten we het weer eens
herstellen.
Wat aan doen.
Ja.
Dus ik zal het even omdraaien.
Dus we willen je natuurlijk je naam ook weten.
Oh ja, ik ben Maartje. En ik ben hier eerder geweest. En dat beviel goed. Nu was het er weer een tijdje geleden. Ik had niet zoveel tijd. Dus ik heb Theo gevraagd of hij mijn haar weer wat luchtiger wil knippen.
Oké.
En wat dichter.
Nou, dan gaan we jou beginnen.
Dichter van volume en dichter van kleur.
Ja. Oké. We gaan jou starten. Hello friends on YouTube. Maartje's back. Now she loves to have a bit natural hairstyle, but a lot of air in her hair, so it must be playful and free of everything. And she likes to have a little bit lighter color, but not a flat one, so I can create some movement in that. Start as always with protection, wetting the hair, and then I can start on the cut. Now this is, a haircut you mostly slice. It's nice to play with the hair. Don't make it a stiff hairstyle. She has good shampoo, and that I can see because the water gets into the hair and not bouncing off the hair. Because when you bounce off the hair, you have a silicone-based shampoo.
I think a lot of people like the silicone because it feels.
It shines.
Yeah, and also when you
Fake healthy hair.
go with your finger through the hair, it feels different.
Yeah.
Now it feels
a bit rough.
Yeah. But
it depends. There's also by you, because when you have a good conditioner and you're brushing your hair or combing it while you have the conditioner in your hair, you close the hair and then you have better hair and stronger. So facts are facts. Okay, do this cut with the hot razor for Echo. I really like the hot razor because it's a wonderful tool. And after I start different, but now I start on top because I want this playful effect into the hair. And I really like this jumpy effect by just taking the hair up, twist it around, take myself a line where I can go in, and I take first the fall of the hair, so I go in the line where the hair falls open in natural lines. So there I go in. When I come at the rounding, I take the hair to the front, so I'm certain that I have enough length over the rounding to have better skull shape. And for those who thought which language was that at the start, that's Dutch. Okay. Start to the front. Watch at the skull lines. Holding nice soft lines. The wonderful thing of this tool is that the hairs will be sealed and she has no split ends over a very long period. And that what she talked about the feeling of hair is also more feminine and soft. The only thing is a bit strange is the wire to work with. Pull the head to the front, go in on the fall of the skull, just with the tip of my knife. Come at the run of the ear, go into the line of the ear. Take the hair over to the front, see the hair is laying here by connection, go in, and make a nice overflow from the front to the back. I don't have to force anything. This knife is 190 degrees Celsius, so it travels very lightly through the hair. And that's why there's also no damage on the hair. Twist into a fold. Once again, start on the fold of the skull into the back. And play a lot with the tip of my knife. Really like to drone into the hair, especially when I need this playful effect. Her implant on the neckline is a bit high, so I leave it a little bit longer. And see how wonderful this softly plays and goes around. Coming to the neckline. Continue on the line of cutting. Go in on the fold of the skull. And see that I only use the tip of my knife. I really enjoy doing natural haircuts because most haircuts are very technical, but then yeah, you cannot show how wonderful you are as a hairdresser, I think, because it's not the hardest way to do it, a strong, sharp, cutted line. It's more hard to do a natural line. So she knows, she's been to the hairdressers, a lot of people around her don't see it, but that's the nice thing. We can do this also. And just play with the shapes. Watch how they fall. Very gentle into the neckline. No force at all on the knife. I think she hardly feels anything of this.
True.
The combing and the holding is the happiest.
Mm-hmm.
Turn a bit. Gonna play a little bit longer on this line, so I can make a fall to the other side. So turn this hair into the center line of the skull on the back to create that beautiful line again. And then, like I did on the other side, I'm gonna twist. So I'm gonna twist the other way around, working on the fold of the skull into the line of cutting, leaning on the side of my knife. Twist it around and twist it again. So use the natural shapes of hair. Watch what it does. Ik heb ook een nieuwe buurvrouw gekregen.
Oh, hier binnen?
Ja, die opzij. Ze hebben achter
De
een muurtje,
achterste.
ja, aan deze kant. Ja, de achterste. Er was een keramische buurvrouw,
Ja?
maar die heeft het niet gehaald. En die heeft het overgedaan aan iemand die ook op de Radboud werkt.
Oh? En wat doet hij?
Geen idee wat ze precies doet, maar ze doet wel weer keramisch werk, want dat is de hobby.
Oh ja. Ja, dat bedoel ik. Wat doet ze hier?
Ja, keramisch werk.
Ja.
Maar ze gaat ook cursussen geven. En zij verhuurt ook de ruimte aan anderen.
Oh.
Dat is voor sommigen heel moeilijk natuurlijk.
Wat moeilijk.
Verhuren van je ruimte.
Oh, om het los te laten.
Ja,
dat er
de
dan
energie.
vreemden in
Het
komen.
ligt er natuurlijk ook
ja.
aan wat je precies doet.
Nou, dat vind ik bij het huis ook.
Ja. Ja, dat is ook altijd moeilijk.
Het is toch je nestje en zo.
Ja.
Wat je dan... Nou, tenminste, ik vind het niet moeilijk om het aan een leuk iemand uit te lenen die ik ken. Maar
Ja, maar die energie, hè,
die
die gaat er toch
Ja.
in.
Ja, maar als dat leuke bekenden van je zijn. Dus
Ja, dat maakt er niks uit.
Nee. Ja, het is een
Ik
beetje
zit
eigenwijs
zo-
haar.
Ja, maar het is leuk. Past ook bij jou een beetje.
Mhm.
Dat heb jij ook wel een beetje, het Pipi Langkous gevoel.
Ja.
Dat past echt bij jou, vind ik. Dat vind ik ook leuk aan jou. Dat gewoon ben maar gewoon wat je bent.
Ja.
See how wonderful it will be. Now come to the front, where that's a bit more. There's crown error, so I have to watch how that falls. So don't pull on the hair, just lightly hold it between my fingers, so I can see what the hair does and how much it needs to not get into a crazy short fringe. And here's the most important part, that you work with a hot tool, because this hair never irritates your skin. And that for more than 4 months, even into 6 months, because it's sealed.
Well, it was getting very long and heavy, but apart from that, it was still looking okay, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of people also tell me that when I start, that's the best hairstyle. But it's also my hairstyle. It's only much older. But when you use the natural lines of a person, you always get a perfect hairstyle.
Yeah.
There will be a day or two that you think, oh, now I need it. But then you come out for the both days, and it is all right again.
Yeah, but also, well, in everything you can have 1 or 2 days feeling not really.
Yeah, it's the same with your condition.
Yeah.
Adjust the fringe. Now she wants a bit lighter color, not too much. So a bit summer feeling, but it's a little bit thick. So I go in and play a little bit more with it. Do this in roundings, so not in a straight line. So adapt your shapes. I think that's the most important. Now for a not perfect hairstyle, this is a very beautiful hairstyle. Very natural, suiting to her, because when you take hard lines, her frame of her face will be hard. And she's just lovely with soft lines. So this is what I'm going to work about in coloring. Okay, I have to bend a bit because the camera is a bit standing like this. But I made her a color. Make a photo of the color into the video. Make this with 9% as 20 volume, so it lights up a bit. And then on that I lay it back in the natural fall. I apply some highlights so they get in the same line of coloring. Although I like her natural color also because it's good color. Put the conditioner in, it's skin color. So there's no damping and no smell. Paraben free, ammonia free.
think. I also like it with some other people when they have really artistic, unnatural things.
Yeah. That can also be nice.
But it emphasizes more of you when you have it very natural. Yeah.
But what I thought, natural cutting is the most difficult thing to do. Because normally as a hairdresser I want to show that I did your hair. But I like also the compliment that even after nobody 5 months they don't see that.
No, nobody was complaining about my hair.
No. And that's because the lines you have and the hair you have is all around your skull, in your shapes. Doesn't mean that I don't work with shapes that are different of that, but then I still watch at them and take the lines into the half or something of the line. So then you get a straight line, but they're still using the natural shapes. But I also love the diversity of it. And young girls with bald shapes I don't like, but leave some hair on it. Because it looks a bit like cancer disease. And that, I find it a bit less of a respect for people who have cancer.
Yeah, or maybe respectful, because then they don't feel left...
They are not standing alone. But then you should not sell them a wig, especially as a hairdresser. And I can go bald with you if you have that problem. And then we cry together. This is on the hair, so I lay it back on the line of cutting. Get also the swing in it. And when you do this kind of things, then it's nice that it doesn't damp. For those who know that my brother was on La Gomera, I found him for 2 years ago. He died last week, so I will be in La Gomera, and around I think the 20th of the next month I will have video view from the last things I will do on La Gomera, and I show you that. Coming to my bleach. Dip in, don't make hard lines, just go into the natural shapes. Every time tipping a little bit on the brush. And once again drawn into the lines, so you get a playful effect. And also this doesn't be to be perfect, because it's nice when it has something nobody has. Get it to a clean comb, take just the tip, go over the bleach lines, soften them and take them to the end of the hair. And then I'm going to take a cotton wick, lay it on her hair, just to give it some space, because bleach is a powder product, so it goes into the hair, where you press it down, and that I don't like, so I take a cotton wick, peel it apart, lay small lines on her hair, so the bleach can freely go up instead of down. And I really like Christmas. It's almost Christmas.
I'm like one of those British lawyers now.
Yeah.
Order.
Yeah. Close this, we go for coffee tea. Just wait there, we'll be certainly back to show you the end results and the styling. I don't need that, I had one already.
Okay.
So I take this one. Knot it on the forehead. Take twice. Hold it. Take the sides up. Secure it on the back, lay it to the front, secure it with my ring finger and knot it again. Till later. Back from coloring. After 25 minutes rinse it out, put a nice step 2 over it and a 10. So now I'm going to work with curly products because she has a bit wavy hair and I really like this line of products. They are really fine to work with. Start with a Girl Define. 3 pumps, so it's just a little bit. Massage it gently in. Take a comb it through the hair. Now, one thing is certain, I will never use a brush on this hair. Just play with my fingers, so I get all the movement out of the hair. Je kan nou heel pakken als je het erop plaatst.
Ze hadden er zoveel vanaf gegaan.
Zeker.
En het droogt ook langzaam, maar dat komt omdat heel veel vocht in zijn de producten erin zat.
Sofa blow drying. When you use the styler hair, it's a mud paste of glint in combination with a soft wax of the same line I started styling with. Bring first the mud paste into my hands and make it warm. Then put the wax on it. This apply all over my hands, so I have the restovers of my product on the outside of my hands. So never too much into my hands. And then I bring out the swing in the hair.
Ja.
Slaapkast.
Het zou leuk zijn.
Soften the contour. Also a bit into the neckline. Now thank you for being my model. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for hairdressing.
You're more than welcome. Put a little bit nearby and then she turns around to show you the end result. And we see each other of course next video. Bye bye.
Ja.
Nou, bye bye.
Je ziet er eigenlijk mooi uit, hè? Lekker ondeugend.
Ja.
Dus ze willen natuurlijk je naam ook weten.
Oh ja, ik ben Maartje en ik ben hier eerder geweest en dat beviel goed. Nu was het er weer een tijdje geleden, ik had niet zoveel tijd, dus ik heb Theo gevraagd of hij mijn haar weer wat luchtiger wil knippen.
Oké.
En wat dichter.
Nou,
Van
dan
kleur.
gaan we jou
Dichter
beginnen.
van volume en dichter van kleur.
Ja.